and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. Started all with a kiss, could it end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having a smoke and she's taking a drag. Now you're going to bed and my stomach is sick and it's all in my head, but she's touching his chest now. He takes off her dress now. Let me go. I just can't look, it's killing me. They're taking control. Jealousy, turning saints into the sea, swimming through sick lullabies, choking on your alibis. But it's just the price I pay. Destiny's calling me. Open up my eyes, 'cause I'm Mr. Brightside. Hi everybody, I'm Vasco and today we're taking a look at Mr. Brightside by The Killers. This is one of my 00's indie ukulele cheat. Go to ukulelecheats.com to download your version for free, print it, fold it a few times and you have a bunch of indie songs in your pocket ready to shoot. But anyway, today we're taking a look at Mr. Brightside. We're going to do it half step lower than the original, so if you want to play along with the original, just put a capo on the first fret and play with the same chords that I'm about to show you right now. Let's jump right into it. Alright, let's start with the little riff that we have as an intro, and also it's going throughout the verses, although I'm not doing it throughout the verses because it's messing up my singing, and through the verses I'm just strumming the chords, but let me show you the riff. Alright, so I'm starting with the chord of C, grabbing with the pointing finger, and on the right hand I'm fixing my thumb on the G string, pointing finger on the C string, middle finger on the E string, and the ring finger on the A string, right? And I'm doing C, E, A, E, C. And then with the ring finger on the 5th fret of the A string, playing it once with the right hand and then pulling down. Pulling down with the left hand, right? Okay. And after that, I'm reaching with my middle finger here on the G string, 4th fret, right? And I'm doing the same thing, just changing the first note to be the G string, right? And here the pull down is with the pinky, at least for me, is more comfortable. Give it a try if you're doing it with the ring finger. For me, the pinky works better. And then we grab the chord of F add 9, which is a 1-finger chord on the 1st fret of the E string. And I'm basically doing the same thing again, but just changing the first note to be the F on the 1st fret of the E string. And I'm doing this starting with the F on the 1st fret of the E string, then the C string, and then adding the ring finger here on the 3rd fret with the pinky on the 5th, pulling down, right? Let's start it very, very slowly. And then little by little speeding it up. The best way to practice this would be with the interactive tab, which if you're a member of ukulelecheats.com, you get access to. You can loop certain sections. You can, for example, loop just one bar to get really into the rhythm of the timing and the movements, and then introduce the second bar, the third bar, the fourth bar, start it slowly, play it with the metronome. This is the best way to practice any tap and any picking pattern, any finger style arrangement. So yeah, if you want to check it out, the link is in the description. You can sign up today and cancel whenever you want. And if you practice this a lot, you'll probably at some point be able to do it and sing the verse at the same time, but I cannot do it right now. So I'm just strumming in the beginning, just one down strum on C, coming out of my cage. And here on C over B, I'm doing an up strum actually to accent on this little B note right here, right? And then on F add 9, again, one down strum. This is the first verse where I believe there is some kind of filter on the voice, and also the drums still have not kicked in really as they should, right? So, coming out of my cage and I'm doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. Started all with the kiss. How did it end up like this? It was only a kiss. It was only a kiss. And here I start tapping, and right after that I start strumming a little bit more to kind of introduce a little bit of dynamics to the song, right? And I'm doing something like down, down, up, down, up here. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while I'm having a smoke and she's taking a drag. Now they're going to bed and my stomach is sick and it's all in my head, but she's touching his. Here, right before going to the pre-chorus, I'm strumming a little bit more and we enter the pre-chorus. Chest, now, A minor. He takes off her dress to G. Now let me go. And now F add 9 again. Here I'm adding a little bit of the riff, but with strumming. Right? Down, up, then adding on the 3rd fret, and I'm doing down, up, down, then the pinky on the 5th fret, up, removing it, and still holding the 3rd fret, right? Something like this. I just can't look, it's killing me. Here on F add 9, I'm actually doing down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, but accenting a little bit more on down, up, down, up, down. Of course, it's not necessary to follow this strictly. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. Feel free to interpret the song in your way. That way, I think it will be even better. And then we enter the chorus. C, jealousy to F add 9, turning saints in to the C to A minor, and here to G, right? So only one finger chords except of the G chord. Jealousy, turning saints into the C, swimming through sick lullabies, choking on your alibi, but it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes. And here again I'm doing the same strumming pattern, the most intense one, where I'm doing down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, but I'm accenting on specific strums a little bit more. Down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down. Right? Open up my eager eyes, 'cause I'm Mr. Brightside. And after the chorus, we have this interlude, which is with the same chords as the chorus. And then basically we repeat the song from the beginning. We just do one loop of the same thing, and at the end we enter the outro, which is again with the same chords as the chorus. I never I never I never. Here is an ending option, grabbing the G chord, but the pinky on the 5th fret of the A string, and then we're moving it to the 3rd fret, to 2nd fret, 3rd fret, and ending on C. At least this is how I like to end the song. If you like it, feel free to use it. So pretty much this sums up my tutorial for Mr. Brightside by The Killers. Don't forget to print your 2000s indie foldable ukulele cheat, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.